Morris Garages entered the Indian market with this Hector more than an year ago. Today, we are here to review the vehicle and let you know if this car is still a good buy. Along with that, we are also going to have an interview with the owner of this vehicle to let you know what the real world user has to tell about the car.
But before we go ahead, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you can get access to other car reviews that we post on our YouTube channel. Speaking about the way the car looks from the front, you get the DRLs that sit on top, and there is this chrome strip that runs just below the DRLs that continue all the way around the front grills to add some premium feel when you look at the car from the front angle. Lower down, you will find the LED projectors and fog lamps, which once again get the touch of chrome finishing to it. There is even the front skid plates that makes the car look more like an SUV rather than an MPV. At the side, you get some design cues such as the roof rails and the black cladding for the wheel arches that continue along the bottom of the car as well. There is even a chrome strip that has the Morris Garages embedded onto it. What uplifts the car profile to a great extent are these 17-inch alloy wheels, which look absolutely stunning on this car. Coming to the rear end design, you will find these large LED tail lamps that are connected via a reflector strip along with housing the MG logo at the center. Lower down, you will once again find the black cladding and the silver finish that sorts of mimics a rear skid plate. Overall, it's a design that would be pleasing to many people. What is your take on the MG Hector's design? Do let us know down in the comment section below. Step into the cabin and you are greeted with this huge 10.4-inch touchscreen unit, which is no short of any tablet. It's definitely the main focus of this vehicle, and it comes with features such as Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation system, 360-degree camera, and even a built-in Ghana app. But the downside is that the screen is not quite responsive and can require some time getting used to it. However, in case if you want to use the system when you're driving the vehicle and don't want to take your eyes off the road, just use the voice commands, which works very seamlessly. Here are some functions which the vehicle can perform through voice commands.
How can I help?
Open the sunroof.
I'm here.
Close the sunroof.
I'm listening.
Set the temperature to 24.
Temperature is set to 24 degrees Celsius. Yes.
I'm feeling hot.
Okay. Temperature is low to 23 degrees.
What further adds to the feel-good factor about this vehicle is that you get a large panoramic sunroof, which makes the cabin so much more airy. There is even a 7-inch MID screen that shows all the information such as tire pressure, driver fatigueness, distance to empty, and many other details.
Now that you saw the front seats of the all-new Hector, it's time for us to check out the rear seat comfort. So as you can see here, the legroom for a 6-foot tall passenger is massive, and even the headroom is very sufficient despite having this panoramic sunroof. In order to make yourself more comfortable, you always can adjust your backrest angle through this lever. Sitting 3 abreast at the rear also can be quite easy because there is no transmission tunnel at the center. For your comfort level, there is even a dedicated AC vent and a 5-volt charger to charge your mobile phone.
For your reference, this is how it looks when 2 average size adults are sitting at the rear of the car. Coming to the boot space that the vehicle has to offer, it has a massive 587 liters, which is sufficient enough for most of your long distance trips. You can even fold down the 60-40 split seats to make more room for your luggage. There is more space under the bed where you can store some items, and you also get a subwoofer that takes the sound quality to a whole new level. Speaking about which, you get the Infinity music system, whose quality is simply superb.
Now that you saw the interiors and exteriors of the car, it's time for us to get behind the wheels and see how the vehicle drives. Now speaking about the engine options available with the all-new Hector, you get 2 engine options. First one is a 2-liter diesel engine which we are driving today with a 6-speed manual gearbox, and there is another engine which is a 1.5-liter petrol unit mated to a manual or an automatic transmission. It's worthy to note that there is even an hybrid technology which is offered with the petrol engine. Now speaking about the power output from this diesel engine, it gets 170 bhp of power and 350 Newton meters of torque, which is available from 1750 rpm to 2500 rpm. What this means is that you will be shifting to upper gears very quickly, and in turn you will be getting a better fuel efficiency. Even the pickup is very good and the vehicle accelerates pretty effortlessly and the gear shifts are very smooth.
Since the power is available from such a low RPM range, you would have to work the gas in the city traffic to keep yourself in the right power band. On the contrary, since you won't be revving the engine too hard, the noise insulation inside the cabin will be excellent and there is no sound that would seep into the cabin, making it a nice and comfortable place either for a city drive or to cruise along the highways.
Coming to the ride and handling part, the vehicle remains pretty stable even on tight corners. Even when you are ambling around in the city traffic, the steering becomes pretty light so that you can park this vehicle even in tight spaces. What helps you even further are the 360-degree cameras so that you can park this vehicle effortlessly. Now speaking about the fuel efficiency from this diesel engine, the ARAI has certified that it can deliver up to 17.41 kmpl. Even the visibility all around is very good and you get this raised up seating position which helps you to get a better commanding view of the road ahead. Since you even get the electric seat height adjust, finding a nice and comfortable position will not be an issue.
Another thing that has to be noted is that you get the disc brakes all around and the bite is very strong and gives you that assurance to put the vehicle to its limits.
Now that you saw the interiors and exteriors of the car and also came to know how the vehicle drives on our Indian road conditions, we shall speak to Mr. Vishwa, who is the owner of this car, and ask him what is he feeling about the car. So thank you for giving us an opportunity, Mr. Vishwa. So I have a few questions for you regarding the MG Hector, so kindly do answer the same. So the first question, what comes to our mind when you think about a new car is, what is the mileage that it is giving? So how much you are getting the mileage on this vehicle?
I have driven in city as well as highway. In city I am getting around 12 to 13 km per liter, and in highway you are getting around 15 with AC.
Okay, all the drivings are with AC.
Yes, with AC.
How is your overall experience of this vehicle driving in city traffic? Because it's a pretty lengthy vehicle, and do you find it difficult to amble around in the city traffic?
Yeah, it actually looks bulky, but 360-degree camera makes us help to drive in the city. So with the help of the front camera, you can drive easily in the city as well.
And the next question is, how is your driving experience on highway? Because you have covered more than 1000 kilometers with the vehicle, so you might have taken it to the highways as well. So do you feel that the vehicle is planted on highway trips?
Yeah, I cruise in the highway around 160 km per hour, and still it is going on for further. So it is very, very stable, and we could drive around 160 plus also, but I touched around 160. It's very, very stable car.
And what is the cost of first servicing? Because since you have crossed 1000, obviously it would be time for the first service. So how much did you pay for the first service?
Actually, MG gives us 3 free labor cost in the first service beginning. So for first service, they have charged only 500 rupees, which is the cost of coolant. That's it.
So coming to the next question, what do you feel could have been improved in this vehicle?
They have given a 360-degree camera in this car, so clarity is not that much higher. They could improve in the clarity in the camera. That's it. Nothing much.
So coming to the last question, so why did you choose Hector over other vehicles in this segment?
Actually, I fell in love with the Hector design. It looks bulky and beige, and then MG gives us a internet car. So it gives Ghana app and navigation and much more apps in that. And then we went to the passenger seat. It will give us so much space, so we can cruise around the city, and I say highway as well with lot more legroom and all. So it will be helpful.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for giving us an opportunity to review the vehicle. No car is perfect, and even the MG Hector has its own flaws, such as a less intuitive touchscreen, less physical buttons, and few others. But if you consider the overall things that you get with this car for the amount that you pay, you will definitely feel your money is definitely well spent. All of this coupled with a 2-liter diesel motor makes it a really good buy. If you have liked this video, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you can be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. As always, this is Kirti Kumar here from AutoTown. Thank you so much for watching this video.